Hi, I'm Rebecca Olson, CEO of the Maryland Association of CPAs. This year, we're thrilled to once again host the MACPA Foundation's Women to Watch Awards. We're excited to celebrate 30 amazing female leaders in our profession. And these awards not only recognize their success and contributions, but also inspire the next generation of leaders. Join me now for a brief interview with one of our incredible honorees, and we hope to see you in person on September 26th at our Women to Watch Awards breakfast.
Hello, I'm Annemarie Heim, a senior manager at Heim and have been there for 15 years now.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us and congratulations on being one of our Women to Watch honorees. We are just so blessed in Maryland with so many influential and positive and inspirational leaders. So you've had a long career at Heim, and I know you were at another firm before that, but I'm curious, Annemarie, what accomplishment would you say you are most proud of and why?
I think the accomplishment I'm most proud of happened recently, about 2 years ago. Our tax business unit identified the need for designated work groups. And within that, I was identified as one of the leaders of those 3 work groups. Together with the team, we've managed to make the deadline smoother, balance the work more evenly, and navigate stucks efficiently and effectively within the group.
That's amazing. So sometimes working on the business or the processes and things like that can be just a significant thing, not for just you and your career, but for your team, of course, as well. And I know that you have a wonderful legacy at Heim, and I'm sure you've just been poured into by several mentors and role models in your career. But I wondered if you'd share maybe just about one that's really had a significant role in your career.
Sure. It's probably not a surprise, but Carter Heim, my father, it has been my most influential role model and mentor. He started the firm when I was in elementary school and grew it and merged with Heim Lance together. So I've seen the evolution. In terms of a role model, he always made time, no matter how busy he was, to balance that time with family too. So it wasn't always work. And I've taken that to heart to try to balance in my own life between work and family, to have that time together. And I can see his passion for the career as a CPA has been there from the start. And I hope that I'm bringing that to my clients too. I really enjoy what I do.
It's amazing. And as a past chair and leader at MACPA, we are certainly grateful for Carter's influence and leadership in Maryland broadly. As you reflect on, you have that history even being in elementary school, right? And seeing the accounting and finance profession evolve, seeing that in both from a daughter of a CPA and then becoming a CPA yourself and now being a leader at the firm. What advice would you give to a young person, maybe in particular a young woman that's really looking at entering the profession? What advice would you give?
I think sometimes people have a misconception that accounting or CPAs, it's crunching numbers and preparing tax returns. It goes so far beyond that. There's likely a position that you could be passionate about in any field, whether it's in finance or internal accounting, public accounting. There's so many different avenues you can take as a CPA. It really opens the door for you to find something you're passionate about. And if it energizes you and excites you, it could lead to a long-term career.
I couldn't say it better than myself. That's amazing. And it's something that we at MACPA have really been on a journey to do to change kind of the narrative, both internally as a profession. Sometimes we just get so bogged down by the work that we forget to pick up our heads and see the real impact that we have on society and the real purpose behind the work. So we're on this journey to really reconnect as the CPA community in Maryland with our purpose and unique purposes in what we do, whether that's in public or corporate or so many different career paths as you named. So I wondered, Annemarie, what is your CPA purpose? What motivates you each day?
I think for me, it's twofold. On one hand, I'm excited to be helping to grow the future CPAs of the profession, and seeing where they can shine and where their talents take them. On the other hand, I also enjoy advising clients and meeting with them to discuss their goals and plans for success for the future.
That's awesome. Just the role that you can play as a CPA in the success of others, whether that be, your colleagues or your clients or the community at large, is so amazing. So as the Women to Watch Awards, you are aware there's two categories, right? We have the emerging leaders and the experienced leaders, and we have 30 honorees between those two categories this year. But that common word in each of those is leader. And so, Annemarie, as a leader at Heim, as a leader in this profession, what does being a leader mean to you?
To me, being a leader means listening to understand and then helping the team navigate their goals and balancing it with the goals of the firm to lead everyone forward in a positive direction.